Hello from San Antonio, this is SIREN Tarot. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. Your next lover. This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different piles. Pile 1, Pile 2, Pile 3, Pile 4. Got this at Planet K last night for magical purposes. Go ahead and make your selection. If you chose Pile 1, here is your reading. Tres de bastos, 3 of Wands. Diez de oros, 10 of Pentacles. Ocho de oros, 8 of Pentacles. Caballo de copas, Knight of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. King of Swords. The Emperor. The Hermit. The Moon. Knight of Swords. 9 of Wands. 3 of Swords. 9 of Cups. 2 of Swords. The Moon again. 10 of Pentacles again. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles twice. Camera check, because I just did an entire reading, and then when I went to look at it, I saw that the phone had just recorded the first 25 minutes of the reading, so that surely sucked. Good old iPhone. I don't see how the iPhone is superior to the Samsung Galaxy at all, but anyway. Okay. You're going to have marriage with this person. This is not casual. This is not a fling. I'm seeing substance. I'm seeing marriage, very obviously. To have 10 of Pentacles twice, especially having 10 of Pentacles as the last card, it's really strong. But very similar to the first reading that I tried to do. I got a very similar message, actually, for the first reading. Before you can manifest this, you're going to have to do some work, because what I'm seeing right now is that you could be in confusion over a connection. There could be someone that you've known for quite some time. It could be an ex. It could be someone you just had a really intense connection with, someone you regard possibly as a divine counterpart, a twin flame, soulmate. But I see you being stuck in this energy, and it's not really serving any purpose in your life. You're just waiting around for something that may never manifest with this person. Could be third party. 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords. You're going to have to go in and do some soul searching and figure out what exactly does the 9 of Cups mean to you. The 10 of Pentacles, that's easy. That's a successful status quo kind of marriage where there's abundance. And you have families and friends that support you, that support your decision. It's a good match. That's very obvious. But the 9 of Cups means something very different to each of us. What kind of relationship is going to truly fulfill you? We all have a love language. We all have our own natal charts. it's very simple to say, well, my moon is in Pisces, so I want a spiritual connection. We have the moon twice. The moon is Pisces. You have to look at the house your moon is in, the aspects that it makes, and you're going to find clues when you go in deep and look at your moon stuff in your natal chart, what is going to bring you the most satisfaction in a romantic sexual relationship. Using my chart as an example. So I've got moon in Virgo in the first house. My moon in Virgo opposes my Mercury in Pisces in the 7th house. It tightly squares my Neptune Sagittarius in the 4th house. And it squares my Saturn in Gemini in the 10th house. So for me, for my 9 of Cups, my satisfaction, deep, meaningful, stimulating conversations and consistent communication, that's non-negotiable. That's carved in stone. I would never in a million lifetimes be happy with someone where it was very sporadic, shallow communication. When you have Pisces as your 7th house, it has to be a deep connection or it's not going to satisfy. So look at your moon, the sign, the house, the aspects that it makes, and you'll find your satisfaction. That's why I do the moon readings of this channel each month. And I designed a new deck of moon cards, and I'll be using the moon cards in my future moon readings. I'm excited about that. I go on a lot of this channel about 8 of Pentacles. I'm paranoid now. I'm checking the phone again. Is it still rolling? Yes. I actually like 8 of Pentacles better than the 10 of Cups. The 8 of Pentacles is my favorite card because it's about 2 people who have shared values, shared interest. You both value the relationship. You're both contributing to the maintenance of the relationship. It's not one person doing all the work. You respect each other. You're running errands together. You're paying bills together. You're maintaining a household together. And the mundane becomes magical because you both really fucking love each other. And it's deeply rooted in the 3D, the material realm. It's tangible. You can reach out and touch the person. You can feel them, taste them, smell them. It's sensual and tangible. Your next lover is going to come to you when you find the Emperor and the King of Swords in yourself, going beyond gender. You can't attach gender to any of these cards. This is energy. When you find the divine masculine, the badass warrior, the boss in yourself, when you're the boss of your own life, when you have agency, autonomy, when you've resolved your codependency issues, when you're very clear and honest in your communication and you're very clear with your boundaries. There's no boundaries at all with the moon, Pisces. You're clear in your boundaries. And you know your value, you know your worth. That's when you're going to manifest this. Okay? So, your next lover is going to be someone who is absolutely the boss of his or her life. Hard worker. They don't sit around and throw a pity party. They don't wallow in victim mentality. Their life has been especially challenging, but they go out and they kick ass and they do whatever they have to do to make miracles happen. They've created abundance and stability in their life. They know what they want. They want you, and they're going to be very passionate, consistent in their pursuit. They are going to offer you their heart and soul. This is not just sexual at all. But you're going to have to release this, do a deep dive, go in, figure out who you are, where you've been, where you never want to go again. figure out what it's going to take to make you happy in a romantic sexual relationship, what you will and will not allow. You know, it's a very tired, overused cliche. The heart wants what the heart wants. Sometimes you have to bitch slap the heart and talk some sense into it. Yeah, the connection with this person is really intense, it's really strong, but I'm not going there. Because whatever they say about their marriage, they are in fact married, and they do have young children, and I'm not going to mess with that. Okay? Or, yeah, it's an intense connection, but communication out of the blue every couple of years, that's not cutting it for me. I require consistency. Okay? There could be an age gap with King of Swords over Knight of Swords. But I'm seeing really strong air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and or Mercury. You both have above average intelligence. You're both going to be really good at communicating. And you're both going to be very clear on your value, your worth. But you could be kind of just, I don't know, basically treading water right now, not doing very well, stuck in chaos. Maybe you don't know your value. Maybe you don't have stability in your life. Maybe you've given all your power away to another person. Clean that up, and you can manifest this. Okay, we have 3, Jupiter, Sagittarius, the highest vibration. 4, Aquarius. 2 4s, 8, Capricorn. 4 and 8 are the numbers of karma and fate. 1, Leo, the sun. And we have Neptune, Pisces. 4 again. 7. At its highest vibration, Neptune, Pisces, is not confused. It's about divine love. Sharing the divine with another human being. Transcending the 3D. At its highest vibration, at its lowest vibration, Neptune, Pisces is no boundaries, confusion, delusion, holding on to a connection long after it's expired. So that's what I have for pile 1. If that resonates, please let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 2, checking my phone because it stopped recording earlier after I'd done almost an hour reading. Okay, we're still going. Bueno. Ocho de Copas, 8 of Cups. El Diablo, the Devil. Cinco de Copas, 5 of Cups. La Templanza, Temperance. The Star. La Estrella. 8 of Cups again. Looks like Little Red Riding Hood. Interesting. The Empress. I don't like how she has a shield. I don't know, that just doesn't sit well with me. That doesn't seem appropriate because the Empress is Venus, and Venus is not really about guarding yourself or showing off. It's very natural and organic, and that's not natural or organic. Justice. Knave of Swords. Basically sniffing her ass. King of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles again. Page of Wands. Four of Cups. The Star again. So this just popped into my head. I'm seeing a lot of sensuality here. I'm seeing that scene from 9.5 Weeks. Mickey Rourke, Kim Basinger from the 80s. I watched that movie when I was a teenager and I was turned on beyond belief. Well, she's blindfolded and he's feeding her. So I see you being blindfolded and your lover is feeding you strawberries dipped in chocolate, noodles, whatever, watermelon. You're blindfolded and you're being fed. Very sensual, so I'm seeing Taurus. King of Pentacles. Is that the only signifier? Because I only take kings, queens, and knights. I don't take pages or knaves as signifiers. And we have the Empress, which is Venus. So your next lover could have really strong Venus in their natal chart. They could have Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and or Mercury. This person is very sensual and sexual. So that's good. They like to be gratified, but they're going to gratify their lover first. There is an oral fixation here. And I'm seeing a really strong connection on social media. So before you even meet in person, I see this person blowing up your phone and sending you pictures through the direct messages or being all over your Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and admiring your photos. And their life is kind of messy. They could be having some legal issues. They could be going through a really messy divorce when you meet. You're going to have to be careful with this person. I'm seeing some red flags here. I'm seeing issues with codependency, not really finishing up a relationship before getting into the next relationship. A rebound situation, something possibly that's just based on a really strong sexual attraction, but I don't see two people who really have much in common. I'm not seeing shared values, shared interest. There's a real strong potential for pile 2. This person could play a really good game at first. They tell you what you want to hear. They just flatter the hell out of you. They're very gooey and sappy and lovesick. I'm censoring myself. I'm hearing some things are popping into my head and I'm saying, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to go there. But they're very sexual. They're very into you in the beginning, but then it might kind of get crazy and chaotic with this person. This person can't be alone, basically. They go from relationship to relationship. This is a confused energy. They're really good at sex. They're really good at being a lover, but they're not so great at the maintenance of a relationship. You know, being consistent, showing up, showing emotional support. In the cold, hard light of day, this person can be very cruel and very selfish, is what I'm getting. They could have sadistic tendencies. Not the most balanced person. They could have addiction issues, alcoholism, drugs. They could be a sex addict, porn addict. But they're drawn to your light. They find you fascinating and they want to have sex with you as soon as possible. So there could be considerable distance here. There could be a lot of really intense communication before you actually meet in person. They may see you as their physical ideal. So okay, 6, Venus, yeah, they see your value. They find you very aesthetically appealing. 5, Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. Hot communication, at least in the beginning. Very hot, very passionate, very consistent. But we do have 2 twos. Cancer, the moon, you could have really good moon synastry. But I'm still sticking to my narrative. I still see the red flags for pile 2. Could be a train wreck just waiting to happen. And they could have strong Aquarius in their chart as well. 4 is Aquarius, and we do have the star Aquarius twice. So that's what I have for pile 2. If that resonates, please let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications, which is roxixmas. Is the camera still going? Camera check, yes. I just love this thing. Okay, pile 3. 9 de espadas, 9 of swords. 6 de oro, 6 of pentacles. 7 de espadas, 7 of swords. 7 de oro, 7 of pentacles. Knight of cups. Page of swords. Page of wands. 4 of wands. Queen of cups. 7 of swords. Death. 7 of pentacles. King of pentacles. 7 of pentacles. 7 of cups. Strength. This is a really strong card to end on. Whenever this shows up in the last row or as the last card, to me it suggests longevity. Okay, what I get from pile 3 is that this is not a new person. Lo siento. This is someone you've known for quite some time, and it's a very complicated connection. You're obsessively thinking about it. You think of this person constantly. I'm getting strong third-party vibes. And by third party, I mean either you're in a committed relationship or your person is in a committed relationship, but you can't stop thinking about each other. And you've waited for quite some time to manifest a beautiful, harmonious reunion with this person. Oh my God. 7 of Pentacles, sandwiching 4 of Wands, and 7 of Pentacles here. 7. 7 is Neptune, Pisces. And that's 6. Yeah. 6 is Venus, 7 is Pisces, Neptune. You've waited quite some time patiently to manifest a happy ending with this person that you have this very intense, energetic, complicated connection with. There was definitely an ending between the two of you. This is not necessarily an ex. I'm not sure that you and this person ever had a full-fledged relationship, but it was a very intense, strong connection, and neither one of you have let go of this. There's instability. There's the feeling of one person doing most of the work, one person who is always initiating contact. There's a sense of futility. Yeah, Seven of Swords twice. Some sneaking around, some less than honest communication, passive-aggressive behavior, saying one thing but doing something else, not having integrity with the word. So, for signifiers, as I often say, I take kings, queens, and knights, and that's it. So, I'm seeing this as confirmation of third party. One or both of you is married to someone else. And this I read as your astrology. So there's probably an age gap. You probably have really strong moon synastry. You could have sun, moon conjunct moon, moon opposite moon, moon square moon. But you both have strong water in your natal charts. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. And you're both thinking of each other constantly. Even if you've not been in communication in years, in some cases, you feel this energetic connection. So even if things ended badly, even if you stopped communicating in the 3D, there's stuff going on in the 5D. I call Seven of Cups, Neptune, clouds of confusion. You probably dream of each other. There could be mental telepathy going on here. You could have Neptune, Mercury. An example, say your person has their Neptune at 20 Sagittarius. You could have your Mercury at 22 Sagittarius. That's a tight conjunction. With that, you're going to have astral stuff, dreams, mental telepathy, 5D intensity. The ingredients are here. If circumstances were more favorable, the two of you could be together. You could have something solid. There is the potential here. I do see shared values and interest. There are things to talk about. There's a strong sexual attraction. But there could be tremendous distance. There could be strong resistance. One of you is really resisting this connection. But that's a really strong row to end on. Again, Seven of Pentacles, divine timing, sandwiching Four of Wands, this blissful reunion, and ending on strength, longevity, endurance. But I'm not seeing something new here. I'm not seeing you meeting someone new and having this strong connection, this strong attraction. This is someone you've had history with. Two sixes. Venus, true love. 3, Jupiter, Sagittarius. 1, Leo, the sun. 6 and 3, 9, Mars, Aries. 6 and 6, 12, 3, Jupiter, Sagittarius. So there is optimism here. There is hope. There is potential for pile 3. If that resonates, throat chakra, please let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 4, camera check, phone check. Is the phone still recording? It cut off earlier in the first take. Yes, we're still rolling. Bueno. Okay, we got Caballo de Espadas, Knight of Swords. El Colgado, the Hanged Man. Spanish just feels better in my mouth. Spanish feels better. It feels like it's a higher vibration than English. If I could speak fluent Spanish, I absolutely would. Caballo de Bastos, Knight of Wands. La Estrella, the star. Queen of Wands. The Sun. The Hanged Man again. The Nine of Pentacles. The Sun. The Magician. You know, they say the Sun is the most positive card in the deck, but what if you're like me and you're a night owl and you rarely see the sun? I like the moon. I like the moon better than the sun. It's not a popularity contest. Queen of Swords. But you know, the moon is often described as kind of a negative card, confusion. Knave of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. This is my favorite card in the deck. I love Eight of Pentacles. The Lovers. Judgment. Page of Swords. So this feels really fated to me. You're destined to meet this person because look at all this major arcana. Usually, I see a lot of major arcana as blocks of energy. When I'm doing my private readings for clients, I do minimal 6-card spreads, usually, if they have specific questions. 6 cards per question. And I don't like seeing a lot of major arcana in a 6-card spread. I just see it as blocks of energy. I see the minor arcana as more immediate and more urgent, more energetic. But in this context, your next lover is going to be big. I'm not talking about size, but this is going to be a very fated connection. It's going to be life-altering. When you meet, it's like two worlds collide. Okay? And I see you meeting over the internet with Caballo de Espadas, La Estrella, Page of Swords. It starts off very casual on the internet. I'm seeing social media. You're just talking. You have things in common. But then something clicks and you think, whoa, this is my quote-unquote person. I've waited for this. I've waited a lifetime for this. Okay. I'm seeing strong air and fire. Gemini, obviously, with the Magician and the Lovers. The Sun twice. Leo. Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords. There could be an age gap. But what dominates here is the fire and the air. You could have some polarity, some opposition in your synastry. Gemini, Sagittarius, they're side by side. Gemini, Sagittarius. Well, we have Leo and Gemini, but Leo, Aquarius. Okay. Virgo, Pisces. So on the surface, it may seem like the two of you are opposites. On the surface, to the casual observer, it may seem like you have nothing in common. But at a soul level, you do. You match. You're an energetic match. Could be twin flames, divine counterparts, soulmates, but this is definitely a spiritual connection. You've manifested this. And on a deeper level, the only level that really matters, going beyond the obvious, the shallow, you're going to have all kinds of things in common. When it comes to creating a home, a life, a world together, you're on the same page. You're in sync. You match. You find deep gratification in this romantic sexual relationship. Orgasms, words of love, eye contact, sex that's really good because it's heart and soul. It's not just sex. It's not just the orgasm. It's everything around the sex, the conversation before the sex, the conversation after the sex. Afterglow, pillow talk. You could share a soul. But you're definitely both all in, heart and soul. You both really want this. You've both done the work on yourselves and you've manifested this. You're not approaching this from a place of codependence or, you know, whatever happens, happens. There's nothing casual or random about this. So absolutely there's a strong sexual attraction, but this is spiritual. This is deep. The communication is flawless. You understand each other. And this is very high vibration. And I am seeing marriage eventually with Queen of Pentacles, the wife card, and Eight of Pentacles. I'm not really getting third-party vibes. I'm not really getting any bullshit, any toxicity. I feel like you're both ready for this. You're both manifesting this. The only obstacle between you could possibly be distance, because I'm seeing the two of you talking online. I'm seeing social media. So for their astro combo, one example of many could be Sun in Gemini, Moon in Leo, Pisces rising. But this person is really good at conversation. This person's a deep thinker, philosophical. They love to travel. They're very optimistic. They're very high vibration. We've got 6, Venus, true love. 5, Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. 6 and 5. That's 11. That's 2. 2, Cancer, the moon. Moon synastry. Cancer is super feminine. Leo, the sun, super masculine. You complement each other. You balance each other. And that is what I have for pile 4. And that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.